What's going on, guys? Figs here. Hope you guys are having a great day today. But today, guys, going to be bringing you a Black Ops 3 video. In today's video, it's going to be a nuked out in 2018. We were playing some Black Ops 3. I was watching one of Korean Savage's videos, and he did say he was challenging people, if they could, try to get a nuked out in Black Ops 3. Now, to be fair, guys, I don't really go for them. I only go for them really whenever I really kind of just feel like it, or I haven't gotten a nuked out. But since I reset my stats, I ended up going for a nuked out. Now, the first two clips you guys are watching right here, it's the chokes I got. You know, the first one you guys are just watching on Infection right now. I think it's called Infection. But the first one, I ended up going 19-0. I probably could have dropped it right there, but there just wasn't enough time. And then the second one on Exodus, oh my god, that was just it was just a killer for me, you know. I don't know. I just choked that one super hard. I probably could have dropped maybe at least 3 of them today because the Exodus, the Infection were the really close ones. But I ended up dropping a nuked out on a map I probably thought I would never, ever drop a nuked out on. I think I dropped it only once. But ever since that, I never thought I would be able to drop it. And I dropped it on Nuketown. Out of any map, Nuketown. And it's also crazy because in this game, the Nuketown game you guys are watching, I think I went like 7-0 and then I ended up dying. So I ended up backing out. And then I rejoined back in. I didn't want to join back in because I was like, well, Nuketown's probably like the worst map to try to get a nuked out on. But I ended up joining up the same lobby, this exact same lobby as you guys are watching right now. I ended up joining that right back up. And yeah, I don't really know how to go for nuked outs. Like, I can't give you guys a good plan. My plan was I was just sticking in one building. And I think it's like this building, you know, I don't really like this building. If I was going to choose which building I'd want to choose the other one that's right across from it. But this building, I think it's probably like the best strategy you can do to get a nuked out in Black Ops 3, especially on Nuketown, because Nuketown is such a chaotic map. Like, everybody, like, you can literally spawn kill people on Nuketown when you're trying to go for the nuked outs. I mean, I was doing it in hardcore because hardcore is probably like the easiest to get a nuked out on. It's like the easiest / the hardest because, you know, it does take one bullet to kill somebody, but at the same time, it does take one bullet to kill you. So, getting a nuked out in Black Ops 3 is kind of hard. Like I said, the only reason why I was going for it was, one, because, you know, when someone challenges me something to do something, like, I'm going to do it because I don't care if I'm not going to succeed. Actually, I try my hardest to succeed, you know. I don't like to go ahead and quit. No matter how many times it's hard for me, I just don't want to quit. So that was pretty much the first reason why I wanted to do it, is because someone like Korean Savage challenged other people to do it. And the second reason was because I did reset my stats, obviously, from level 1000. I had a nuked out from then, but, you know, I just wanted to get a nuked out just to say, you know, I got a nuked out again. Like, you know, it's not such a big deal, but at the same time, it kind of is a big deal because Black Ops 3 is still doing hot right now. People still watch Black Ops 3 videos. People still want to know how to do all these things for Black Ops 3, like, you know, how to get nuked outs, like maybe tips on nuked outs, tips on getting a nuclear medal in general, you know, maybe how to get big streaks, all that kind of stuff. So my strategy, at least for this map, you know, I kind of have a few select maps I like to play to get my nuked outs, but my strategy for at least Nuketown was kind of to just sit in this building that I'm in right now because it's probably like the best way you can kill people. I mean, people spawn from the in the middle of the map, people spawn from the back of the map, you know, all that kind of stuff. You kind of have a good clear vision of them. They kind of don't have a good clear vision of you. This loadout I was rocking, I was using the M16, the Elo sight, quick draw, and stock. I think burst rifles are probably the best choice of weapons to go for. You don't want to go ahead and use like the Shiva or maybe something that's a little bit of that nature. You know, burst rifles are probably your best bet. Not usually, most of the time, your burst rifles are going to give you the one shot, one kill. I mean, I used to go with the Man of War, but I just didn't feel like using the Man of War. And also, I was probably going to go with the M8, but I didn't have any attachments unlocked for the M8. And I was like, well, I don't want to use the XR2. So I was like, you know what? Let's use the M16. The M16's got to be one of my favorite DLC weapons in this game. But, you know, people are always asking, what are good score streaks to use when you're trying to go for a nuked out? And personally, me, I like to use the UAV, the hater. The hater is like, you gotta have the hater on, like, no matter what. So the UAV hater and then the power core. Now the reason why I use power core is just in case, you know, maybe I'm playing a different map and just in case someone calls in like a Wraith, maybe someone calls in Raps or a GI unit, you just place the power core down, bam, it's just completely gone. Everything's gone. It's like an EMP. So I think power core is probably the best way to do it. And to be honest with you guys, this gameplay I had right here, this was a really clutch gameplay. I was like really, really scared. You know, I thought I was going to choke this nuked out, and I couldn't believe I actually got it on one of the hardest maps in Black Ops 3. Imagine getting a nuke down one of the hardest maps in Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 has really good maps. They're all really good, don't get me wrong, but I think Nuketown, I probably do not like Nuketown out of all the maps in this game, and like I said, out of any map, the smallest map in the game, the most chaotic map in the game, playing the most chaotic game mode, ended up dropping a nuked out on Nuketown, and it was such a clutch nuked out. I was so hyped. I wasn't recording because, you know, when I don't record, I tend to do a lot better, you know. That's when I try to focus, you know. I don't want to record trying to go for nuked outs. I mean, sometimes I do, and it does get a little hard, but most of the time I like to just focus. I don't like to, you know, have any distractions. So this is what this was in this game. You know, I was even thinking to myself, like, this is going to be the last game. Like, I'm just getting so sick of it. Getting nuked outs on hardcore are really hard. But anyways, there was the nuked out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please drop a like on it. Rate the video, subscribe if you guys are new. Share the video to help the channel grow. Thank you guys so much once again for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, guys. It's free. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you guys will upload. I really appreciate it a lot. Like I said, Black Ops 3, playing in 2018. You know, I'm playing this game more for like Black Ops 4 hype. But to be honest with you, Call of Duty World War II is just kind of getting boring. It's kind of getting stale right now. And I'd rather go play a Call of Duty game I enjoy. So I'm going to be playing, like, you know, older Call of Duties like Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 2, all those other Call of Duty games that I love playing. And yeah, guys, you know, there's the nuked out gameplay. I just honestly did not expect the nuked out to be on Nuketown. Like, getting a nuked out on Nuketown. And also, my win-loss ratio went down the freaking, just the shithole. Like, seriously, every time I would die, I literally just backed out. Die, back out, die, back out, die, back out. Like, I never stayed in the lobby. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace out, guys.